Profile share via email report story. Okay, I'm sorry. Just a warning, Ochako's parents are going to be really out of character. Sorry, but it's for plot reasons. Third POV. Ochako. What in the name of cows is going on here? Ochako's mother yelled. Izuku and Ochako jumped up off the ground. Mom, I swear, it's not what it looked like. Ochako yelled. Izuku was frozen. Mr. Uraraka's death glare was stronger than just a death glare. I blame this on the boy, he said, stomping towards Izuku. No, wait, Mr. Uraraka, please, it's not what it looked like. Listen to your daughter. I swear I wouldn't. Mr. Uraraka grabbed Midoriya's ear and dragged him out of the house. Ow ow, Mr. Uraraka, please listen. Midoriya tried to get Mr. Uraraka to listen. You cause my daughter to constantly get in trouble. You try to manipulate her into thinking you're a good person. I doubt about all this stuff of trying to stand up to your bullies and all that. And now you try to seduce her into getting naked. You're just using her to satisfy your own pleasures, huh? A shiver went down Izuku's spine as Mr. Uraraka spoke. He really messed up this time. Mr. Uraraka, please, it's not what it looked like. Midoriya yelled. Mr. Uraraka threw Midoriya out of the house, causing more pain to spike through his ear. Go get off my property. Mr. Uraraka yelled. Mr. Uraraka, please stop only thinking what you're thinking and just listen to my side of the story. Midoriya yelled before getting a door slammed in his face. Izuku sighed and walked home. What the heck, Dad? Ochako yelled. Don't raise your voice at me, young lady. We leave for only a couple of hours, expecting to be able to trust you home alone. We come back and what do we see? You under that dumb boy we've given too many chances to. Well, never again. You are going to go up to him tomorrow and tell his ass that you are leaving him. Nothing else. You are never going to talk to him ever again. You got it? Mr. Uraraka said, glaring at his daughter. No, you can't do that. He is my boyfriend. You can't tell me what I can or can't do. You can't tell me who I can or can't be with. Ochako yelled at the top of her lunges. Her dad's death glare got deadlier. Oh, but you're going to or else you won't like what happens. No argument. Conversation over. Mr. Uraraka says, taking out his phone. What are you doing? Ochako asked, calling his mom. Izuku makes it home, only to see his mother on the couch, talking on the phone. She has an intense expression on, making Izuku worried about who was on the other side. Inko saw Izuku standing on the other side of the room. Yes, okay, I'll talk to him. She then hung up. Izuku, come here. Inko patted the spot on the couch next to her. Izuku gulped nervously and sat down. Izuku, I get it, 16-year-olds have some, rather, intense hormones, but she got cut off by Izuku. Mom, I'm gonna guess that was Mr. Uraraka on the other side of the phone. It wasn't like that, he wouldn't let me or Ochako explain what happened. I tripped on my shoelace, bringing us both to the ground. I didn't get up in time because I was checking if Ochako was okay, and then they came inside. Izuku explained, Inko nodding after every sentence. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. I know you're not like that, Izuku. Inko said, grabbing her son's hand. But, how did you trip on your shoelace? Inko asked, looking up at Izuku. Izuku sighed. I'm pretty clumsy, Izuku shamefully admitted. Inko giggled. Mochuluver. Hey Izuku, can you meet me outside? 2:30 a.m. Izuku stared at the text, blinking. He got up and snuck outside. There, he saw Ochako standing outside his house. Let's go for a walk, she said, starting to walk. The walk was silent. They ended up at the park. Ochako sat on a bench, patting the seat next to her for Izuku to sit. Izuku sat in the seat. He could feel that the atmosphere wasn't the same as normal. It wasn't as friendly or loving as the normal. This one was sad. This atmosphere was sorrowful. Ochako sighed, looking at the ground, not being able to look him in the eyes with what she was about to say. Izuku, listen, Ochako started. Izuku looked at her. I don't think this is going to work, she said. Izuku was now scared. What is? He asked, scared of the answer. That's not what I meant to say. What I meant was, my parents don't like you. And they don't want me to be with you. So basically, yeah, that is what I kind of meant because if my parents don't like you, then it won't work out. So, I'm sorry, but let's break up, she said, voice cracking a little on the last sentence. If my parents don't like you, then I guess we shouldn't be together. I'm sorry, Ochako said, tearing up. Izuku looked at the ground. Ochako looked at Izuku. His eyes were plain, showing no emotion, before tearing up themselves. If you didn't want to be with me, you should have just told me, don't hide behind your parents, Izuku said. Ochako furrowed her brows. She wasn't mad, just sad. I'm not. They literally told me to break up with you, I swear. Izuku, I like you. I really do. You're the most amazing person I know. Trust me, Ochako said. Izuku looked at her, a few tears rolling down his face. He sighed, believing her. It's okay, Izuku said, looking back at the ground. Ochako got up. I'm so sorry, Izuku. Goodbye. Ochako walked out of the park, leaving Izuku alone on the bench. Izuku got up, looking at the sky. He sighed, running his hands down his face. I didn't deserve you anyway, he whispered, walking out of the park. He feels as if he no longer deserves anything, especially her. But, letting her go was probably one of his biggest mistakes. Hi. Sorry if this chapter sucks. I tried. Weird Kid. Where stories live. Discover now.